Money in the Bank 2025 is in the books, and the WWE landscape might have just changed with Seth Rollins picking up the briefcase. But let's talk about the show. How does it compare to last year? How did we feel about it? What are your thoughts in the comments? Let us know, but let's get into it.
The show starts out with the Money in the Bank match for the women's briefcase.
It was definitely an exciting match. A lot of horrible bumps for the women out there. Rhea Ripley had to get buried in ladders. It really kept us guessing about who was going to win. But ultimately, in the end, it is Naomi who picks up the briefcase. That was Bev's prediction, and more than happy with that. What a moment for her. It looked emotional, and she beats the likes of Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, Julia, Alexa Bliss. She beats all these ladies and wins the briefcase. Huge, looking to be cashing in on Tiffany Stratton now. And then you've got obviously Bianca and Jade on that brand as well, all looking at Naomi with the briefcase. What a moment.
Dirty Dom versus Octagon.
Yeah.
Penta, some history with that. He's taken the mantle. Good match, very short. Dom picks up the win, and he looked great doing it. And Octagon, what a spinning motherfucker, dude. He could not stop spinning.
No, the human Beyblade out there, dude. Dominic was lucky to come away with a win. Ultimately, Liv Morgan, on the outside, distracted Octagon Jr. and allowed Dominic to pick up the win relatively clean aside from that. Yeah, fun match. Obviously, this just got confirmed at the AAA event on Saturday night. So fun to have. Dom gets another good defense under his belt. Pretty happy with it, yeah. The best IC champion in the world. Enjoyed this.
Next up, Becky and Lyra for the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, what a fucking match. I think this was match of the night. It was good. Start to finish, high pace. It was like, we had so many good spots. Mm-hmm. They're just so good in the ring together, and they should be, because I'm pretty sure they came up together.
Yeah.
They probably got hundreds of hours together in the training.
On God. And it shows. Like Lyra, I remember her debuting on Raw, and when the belt got introduced, she went through the tournament and she's won it. She's elevated it with her in-ring performances. And then Becky comes back, turns heel, and now everyone was saying, oh, Becky should hold the belt. I wasn't sure that she was going to. I mean, Lyra fucked her up this match, with the leg drop on the barricade and stuff. I mean, I didn't know who was going to win it, but all I can say is that I'm glad Becky did, because that means we're going to get this again. And this trilogy could be one of the best wrestling trilogies I've ever fucking seen, dude. This was absolutely incredible. Some gnarly spots. And Lyra and Becky at the end of their matches look like they've been through a war, don't they, dude?
Oh, my God. Lyra's hair just gets messed up every time she has a match with Becky. It's
fully gassed out.
It looks terrible.
Enjoyed that match very much. Becky holds the tights on Lyra and picks up the win, and is the new Women's IC champion. And that belt looks damn good on her, bro. I don't know what to tell you. It looks good. It looks good on anyone. It's a really nice belt, but Becky just has an aura about her. Very excited for the future of this championship. Very excited for Lyra and Becky to meet again. But onto the men's Money in the Bank match, and Jesus Christ, the ladders everywhere, the bodies everywhere. Everyone looked like they had a chance to win it. You had El Grande Americano showing out. You had LA Knight doing the same. There was points when Seth looked like he had it won earlier in the match, and he was our prediction. It feels pretty obvious. And then you had Braun and Bronson come out to help, and at this point, it looks like it's a guarantee for Seth, doesn't it?
Unfortunately. God, I hate Seth Rollins so much. I didn't want him with the briefcase so bad. I would have took anyone else.
I know. We were clamoring for it. We were like, come on, take Andrade. Anyone, please come and win that briefcase. But then when it looks like he had the numbers advantage, Sikola has friends in the back as well. He's got Jacob Fatu and JC Mateo that come out to help. And they do at the start. Jacob Fatu levels everyone, throws Solo into the ring, gets him a ladder. And as Solo's climbing the ladder, celebrating, Jacob Fatu grabs his foot, pulls him down, and he just goes to town on him, doesn't he? What does he do? Super kicks him.
Moonsaults him, tells him he hates him. How unfortunate. The band's breaking up.
Yeah. Didn't have a good run, did they? It didn't last very long. Puts him through the ladder on the barricade as well with a spinning Solo, dude. So upsetting. That's the end of this little mini bloodline reunion. Wonder what JC Mateo is going to do with this. I mean, I know he hates Jacob, but Jacob is out on his own now by the look of it as the United States champion. Fire. And then that leaves Seth Rollins all by himself, essentially, to climb the ladder, with LA Knight being the only one with any signs of life to try and stop him. He curb stomps LA Knight, and that's all she wrote, man. Seth Rollins wins the Money in the Bank briefcase, and he's carrying it. He's whispering something in Paul's ear at the end of the match. not too excited about this, dude.
And he celebrates with Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker.
Yeah. Last year, Seth, I know we don't want him to.
Oh, God, I don't even want to know.
I know, but do you don't think he'll carry this briefcase around for another year, do you? Do you think he's going to cash in on Jay immediately or Gunther? What do you think?
God, I really hope he cashes in early.
Me too.
I just don't want him to be here every week baiting the cash in. I'll lose my mind if I have to watch 3 segments a night of Seth Rollins.
With the fucking Money in the Bank. I know. Me too. Yeah, we just hope he cashes in soon. But after all that excitement, we get on to the main event. John Cena and Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. And we've literally just finished this. And what a fun match. Don't get me wrong. Wasn't it slow in the beginning?
A very slow start. It took a while to pick up.
It did, but when it picked up, dude. I can't believe some of the shit these guys were doing, the sequences. You had Jey Uso doing a hip attack to Logan Paul in the corner. He pops out of it into an attitude adjustment. Cody Rhodes eats an attitude adjustment, kick out. They spill to the outside. They're doing crossroads everywhere. I'll let you do the Logan Paul spot on the announce table.
Oh my God, I called it before. I said, there's no way he's about to do a springboard moonsault onto the table on Jay. And then he just does it. I can't believe it. That was insane,
I can't believe it. And these tables are so far back now. They're so far away. And Logan Paul still manages to get the spring on it. And, dude, he looked like a dead body in the camera after that. There was also a great moment when he's on the turnbuckle holding his drone and Cody Rhodes jumps to the top rope and superplexes him whilst Logan Paul is filming it, dude. That's going to end up in one of his vlogs. That is such a badass image, dude. And ultimately, it ends with interference. But from who?
It was some masked hooligan.
Some lunatic.
Just someone from the stands. It was R-Truth.
R-Truth.
R-Truth, baby. Hell yeah. We want the truth.
We want the truth. He comes in fully masked up. And, I was wondering, I was like, man, R-Truth wouldn't do this, though. Like, who is this? And then he pulls off the mask, and it is R-Truth. The place fucking erupted. He hits John Cena with his title belt after he had just done the same to Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes is able to get the crossroads on John Cena, a pin in 1, 2, 3. R-Truth, if that is his last moment in the company, him looking around, holding the championship, hitting John Cena, if that's his last moments in the company, dude, that is beautiful. It meant a lot to him in the moment. You can even see it in his eyes. I've never seen anything like this before. When someone gets, news that they aren't coming back to the company and still has one last moment, it is fantastic. And I wasn't expecting this at all. Not at all. I was expecting Seth to maybe try and cash in or something. But this was a great ending to a very good show. With the lineup that we had, you can tell in our predictions video, we weren't too excited about the show, but they sort of under-promised and over-delivered, I would say. And I enjoyed this show a lot. We've got stuff to look forward to with the 2 briefcase holders walking around. Who will they cash in on? You let us know in the comments below. But thank you for watching.
NoPop.
NoPop.